This is your guy Danny Trocas. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Animo plebes, let's roll. Good morning, plebada. We back at it. It's your guy Danny Trocas, and we're stopping in at a Quick Trip because I left some lights on the outside of my trailer. So let's turn these off, go inside, get us a cup of coffee, and maybe something sweet to keep us awake because we got about 2 hours of driving. We got to go tip a few bins out here at a couple Walmarts, and we're going to head back to the city in Blue Springs, Missouri. Let's get on this mission. Let's go inside and get a cup of coffee real quick. Bro, I literally drove with those lights on for about 30 minutes. If DOT would have seen me, they would have pulled me over. Let's get us a cup of coffee, get in and get out of here. Gotta leave some space for some creamer and a little bit of little whipped cream. Okay, so I had to mute this part of the video only because these random truckers in here were saying some pretty inappropriate things that I could not let YouTube hear. Gotta love freedom of speech though, right? God bless America. Alright, now we gotta pick which kind of sweet we want to wake us up. Looks like the Homer Simpson donut right there. Look, there goes the croissant though. Now I'm gonna get a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Yeah, that'll be it. Alright, we got our sausage, egg, and cheese croissant and our coffee. You know what? I have a light that I need to fix later on before DOT gets behind me. See it? That one right there. So if I gotta figure out how to get back there, these trucks get dirty, as you can see. From all the freaking, look, I even have a piece of bag up there from all the waste. Maybe they'll let me get away with it, but oh shit. We got this one too. 1, 2. Hijo de la chingada. We're risking it. But oh yeah, let's get on the road. We're right here in Oak Grove, Missouri right now. We're gonna head out east, down 70, get some work done, and hopefully head on home and get home early, go kick our feet up. All right, let's roll. Animo plebes. You know what? I'm thinking of going inside of Walmart right now and grabbing me a couple lights. Oh, look at that trailer. I don't know if you guys can see it. It has those LED lights. It almost looks like a car from that movie Cars. They put those lights in there. It looks like a set of eyes. That's pretty dope. But no, like I was saying, I think I need to go inside of Walmart and grab a couple lights for the back of my trailer. Only thing is, I don't have any tools. Damn it, that's why I should have brought my tools. I need to leave my tools in my tractor from now on. It's just sometimes I need my tools for the house. And you know, I have to drive out to the yard and pick up my tools. Shout out to my wife. For Christmas, she bought me this, it's like a portable monitor. I'll show it to you guys here in a little bit. I plan on watching the rest of this Avatar movie when I get out here to Brookfield, Missouri, here in about an hour. It looks like we finally made it to the way station. All right, we got the red light, boys. Keep on trucking. You see that sign? We're getting ready to pass it to the right here. It says closed, right there. Oh yeah, baby. We finally made it to Marshall, Missouri. We're gonna get in here, tip some bins, and then head over further out east. chat. We're gonna pull up, tip these bins, and hit the next spot. Alright, so I never showed you guys, but in order to tip the bins, we need to turn on our PTO. So we're gonna go ahead and flip that switch on, and we're gonna definitely hit our hazards. So let everybody know that we're pulling up and we'll be here for a minute. We'll pull out some cones and then start to tip those bins over there. All right, so another good thing about working at these Walmarts, I actually got to go in here and grab some deodorant. Morning. I'm gonna run in here and use the restroom. So every Walmart's different, and I think I remember how to get to the restroom. Hopefully I don't end up like in the supervisor's office or a lost and found. So this is what the Walmarts look like. Basically just a warehouse where they keep everything obviously stocked back here. We're gonna cut through here though. Good morning. All right, so my mind serves me correctly. Restrooms are over here. Good morning. Ladies first. It's a good workout. I'll tell you that much. And again, there's always something you need at home. It's like, why Walmart? Why do this to me? So I know we need batteries for our Roku sticks. I need some deodorant. I'm not sure if the kids need shampoo, body wash. Walmart is a trap. By the way, if you need family photos, these things are pretty amazing. They even do canvas art. It's pretty dope. Oh yeah, I love this one. Look, all to myself. All right, well, I'm gonna do my duties and I'll get back to you guys in a minute. This your guy, Danny Trocas. Let's keep it rolling. Now it's time to shit on these haters. All right, it's time to get out of here. You hear the music, but first, check. All right, so we're finally parked and positioned. That way we can tip these bins. But we got another problem. I'm out of coffee. All right, so another part of the job I never show you guys is the dirty part. So we got to check to see how many of these bins are full. All right, so it looks like we have 4 bins. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's take a look at these baseball fields that they've been working on. It's a nice view. All right, back to work. All right, so what starts happening here is it starts leaking if you don't tighten up right here, because all that organic waste or juice or whatever starts leaking. So we gotta tighten these up. You don't want to get your hands dirty. This job ain't for you. It should stop the leaking right there. All right, so now we're gonna charge up our pallet jack. Pull our generator out. Okay, so now that I have the generator running, I had to grab the extension cord from the tote that I keep all my supplies in. Then I remembered that I stored it in one of the side boxes of my trailer. This happens all the time, it never fails, but hey, it's all part of the job. All right, just wait for this little red dot to turn on, showing us that it's charging up. Check, let's go inside this truck. I'm gonna show you guys my portable monitor, and then we'll get back to you guys in a little bit. But I gotta get ready to catch up on my Avatar Part 2. and the KU game. I'm trying to watch the highlights. I missed the game last night. All right, so here goes the stand here, and I purchased this off of Amazon. This monitor, my girl said it costed her about 50 bucks, which is really good price. This stand costed me about 25 bucks. Now let's hook it up, and I'll show you guys the product once it's all set up. All right, so here you have it. I'm gonna get ready to turn it on, kick my feet up, put my pillow back here behind me. I covered up the sun here because I hate the sun in my eyes. And now we'll watch a little TV while we let our pallet jack charge up over here for about 45 minutes. Then we'll head back down the road. Animo plebes, let's take a rest. We'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so we're finished here. Pallet jack charged up. I actually watched the end of Avatar 2, and then I watched the trailer to part 3. Also watched the KU game. That was a badass game. Rock Chalk Jayhawk, baby. Won at the last minute in overtime. That was a badass game. We're getting ready to head to a pilot about 1 exit away. Diesel up, and then head back to the city. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up. We'll get back to you guys here in a little bit when we get to Oak Grove, and then we'll go from there. All right, chat, I just noticed I didn't have anything to drink. Gator Light. I'm feeling a little dumb today, so I'll grab some Smart Water. And my all-time favorite, pistachios. Looking for a small bag though. I guess I'm gonna have to get the sweet chili, $8. That's expensive. You guys open here? Yeah. How we doing? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. All right, chat. We finally made it to Oak Grove, Missouri. I tipped 3 bins here, so we're gonna go ahead and head out. We're gonna drive towards Blue Springs. We have 3 stores that hit. One being Amazon, and those are residential totes. Amazon does a real good job about not putting anything in them. So let's cross our fingers and hope that's the case. But in reality, I'm not in a rush. I like to do my job, and I take a lot of pride in my work. But we're gonna go ahead and go see if they have anything in those bins, and then we'll hit up Walmart in Blue Springs. We have 2 Walmarts, one being a super center, and then the other one being a neighborhood Walmart grocery store. So let's go ahead and hit these next 3, and then we'll head towards the dumps. And this time I'll give you guys full access to the actual dump. And like I always say, it's your guy Danny Trocas. Animo plebes, let's roll. Now that I made it to the dumps, I promised you guys I would give you full access to the actual dump of all the waste in my trailer, which is the best part of my day and literally pretty satisfying. Now I'm gonna run to the back of the trailer and pop the gate open to release any extra waste that may have gotten stuck. Next, I release the handle to bring the trailer back down so we can get back on the scale and get up out of here. Because believe me, this place doesn't smell like roses, but oddly enough, I'm used to it. Not much, doing a little vlogging here. We finally made it to the West Bottoms. We're gonna go ahead and park the tractor and get ready for tomorrow. But first, I have a surprise for you guys. So for all you out-of-towners, I'm gonna show you something that is so Kansas City, and it's a must-try anytime and every time you're here in Kansas City. So with that being said, let me park this trailer y ahorita nos vemos. right, chat, we finally made it to the truck. Finally done with work. Now I'm gonna take you guys to one of my favorite spots in Kansas City, Kansas. So let's go. Now this is a fire spot too. Slaps Barbecue. Pretty fire for real. There's always a line out the door on the weekends. But we're going somewhere else right now. And if you're from Kansas City, you're probably already getting a hint as to where I'm going. Yeah, it feels good. Had a good, productive day. Now it's time to eat some lunch because all I had was a bag of pistachios for lunch. But we made it. And here it goes. And I'll actually show you guys what I get as well. We'll park right in front of the sign. Go Chicken Go. If you never had it and you ain't from Kansas City, you gotta try it. And I guarantee you'll eat it every time you're here in the city. Ooh, I about locked my keys in my car. That'd have been all bad. So I ordered the half order of gizzards. No, full order of gizzards. But this should be smacking. Right here, Go Chicken Go, KCK. Can't forget your strawberry soda. And we in there. All right, so let me show y'all what we're working with here. Got the full order of gizzards. This sets it off. The G sauce. You got your rolls in there. And I ordered some extra for me and my daughter. She loves these.
Guys, thank you for watching my dad's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.